Hello, welcome back to Waffle Wisdom. I want to talk with you today about something that someone challenged me about one time. Many years ago, I had a podcast with the 2014 Michigan Teacher of the Year, Gary Aboud Jr., and we interviewed top educators from around the United States. And in one of our conversations with one particular educator, we're talking about the requirement to love our students. And this particular person said, no, that's not necessary. Well, I'm sure like them, but you don't have to love them. And I challenged that particular guest. I said that there's a broader definition, broader understanding to love, and that through the broader understanding, yes, we really must love our students if we're going to teach them. Now, you hear that all the time, right? You hear that all the time in various platitudes and bromides and these sorts of phrases that we like to put on plaques and so forth. But I want to share with you a couple passages from the Golden Waffle principle and talk to you about what that really, really means. In the chapter titled, this is Essay 47, Do I Have to Like You to Teach You? We must, dare I say it, love our students. Do I enjoy every behavior exhibited by each of my students? I do not. Yet I care about them. I want to know what kinds of music they enjoy, whether they prefer deep dish or hand-tossed pizza, and what they think of the latest blockbuster movie before I spend my money on it. When they return from an illness, I want to know how they are doing and how much longer they will have to be on crutches. I enjoy listening to their stories of things they learned in another class and the connection they make with ours. See, loving a student means noticing each student, noticing things about them, paying attention to little things on a backpack or a sticker on a water bottle, and engaging in that relationship with them. Now, why is that? Well, for that, I'm going to refer to another one of the essays, and this one is going to be a quotation from a teacher of mine. It's Essay 56. And one of my teachers when I was in high school was a Latin teacher named Miss Rank, R-A-N-C-K. And she was eventually inducted into the Hall of Fame for my high school. And let's see, this was something she said in her acceptance remarks. It is our responsibility as educators to provide a sound education based on ethical principles. Innate within every human being is first the desire to be noticed and to be loved. Then comes the need to be taught to learn how to learn. It is the role of the teacher to notice and, yes, to love the student so much that he is ready to learn, in turn develop all of his potential. What better way for a teenager to learn to live honorably and well than to read from the literary masterpieces of Cicero? And what my teacher knew was that the student isn't going to listen to Cicero unless they know that Cicero somehow connects to their life. And they're going to know that through the teacher. They're going to know that through the teacher who actually cares about them. And again, talks about some of the silly things, the things that are off topic. Now, obviously, we can't afford to get off topic all the time. We know that. But at the same time, there has to be that level of human-to-human relationship because this is a distinctly human enterprise. I've often said that education is a shared journey of discovery, and I believe that it is. And it is a distinctly human affair. It's something conducted by humans, with humans, about things that humans have done and said and discovered and created so that we humans can go out and do more of those things. And so if it is such a distinctly human affair, it needs to be conducted in a distinctly humane way. And my friends, that comes first and foremost through love. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If so, please subscribe, whether on YouTube or whatever podcast platform you're listening to. Join us in the conversation. Leave some comments. We'd love to hear from you. And as always, have a waffle day.